Hello there, Inconvenient Panda back again for some more Casual Craft Season 4. Yes, let's get into it. So, today's episode, I got a lot planned out over here. My audio's still messed up. I have no idea how to fix it. So I apologize if there's like horrible crackling noises. But yeah, I spent about an hour trying to fix it and couldn't. So, I don't know. Probably need to spend a bit more than an hour on it. But over here, I've got some things planned out. Because over here, I've got some things planned out. Yeah, so what am I doing? Well, I need leaves, basically. Because I want to make... where are you? Here you are. A lamp of growth. And what this will do is increase the growth rate of things. I could use one of the sigil things, I think. But basically, I want to grow mana beans. Because they have essentia on them, which I can then use to make other things. But this requires herba essentia to function. Which is interesting. And a good place to get herba essentia are just from leaves, because they only have herba essentia on them. So I need a lot of leaves, which means I need a lot of trees. So the plan is a harvester can be set to basically pick up leaves the same way as shears would, which is good. The only problem is then you don't get saplings from it, which is what, here's where I'm going to have like a planter, there's going to be trees, this is going to be a harvester, and I guess this was just the boundary of where it was going to grow. And these bits of netherrack here are, I guess, turning points for a Steve's Cart tree farm, which will hopefully get me a lot of saplings to put in my planter, to get me a lot of leaves to power my mana bean farm. So this is going to be quite a big one. So basically, starting from this netherrack, there's a track that runs down here, then goes around the back, runs across, and then it goes to this one, goes here, and then to this one, zigzags. I'm just trying to make sure I've spaced this out correctly. Zigzags back. Yep. Awesome. So I'm going to need a bunch of rails. What kind of rail? Doesn't really matter, does it? I could use wooden ones. I think that'd be a bit pointless, though. Or just the regular rails. Just want the regular ass ones. Junction? No. So these are Steve carts, and then we've got Mine Factory Reloaded. Cool. Cool. Tinker's Construct has a wooden rail. Did not know that. So I've got to remember how to make it. It's... Oh, they're called tracks, aren't they? Yeah, just track. Which, thanks to Railcraft, requires a different recipe. So standard rails, which we get from a rolling machine. I can put steel in there to get a bit more out of it. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Or would it? I don't know, I get 32 out of it. But then I need wooden ties, which would require creosote, which I should have a bunch of by now. I could use a carpenter to do this process, but I'm not going to bother with a carpenter doing it that way. I don't think. Oh, it might be easier. Come to think of it. Oh yeah, I got plenty of creosote. So what I might do is start off with a carpenter. I wonder if I have... No. Carpenter. Should be that. bronze. Pretty sure I can just make bronze with this. Yep. Give me 30. 32 will do. I need to make a case. And let's put all this garbage back. And carpenter. So now I'm going to need a tesseract for power. All right. And then some flue ducts. That'll be good. So tesseract's building away. So what I'll do is I'll set this guy up down here. So thinking just there will do. So what I need to do is get creosote flowing into him. Which I should be able to just get underneath right here. So if I put this under here, it automatically ejects into it because gravity, basically, which is quite nice. And that should be filling that. Perfect. Now, I guess I could just put the tesseract there. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. It requires power to operate, I believe. I could be wrong on that. So, I might have just made a tesseract for no reason. Can you imagine me doing something stupid? I sure can. Quite slabs, does it? All right, let's get a bunch of slabs. A stack will do. Don't really care. I'm 99% sure this requires power. Yep, looks to be. All right. So it's a good thing I started that tesseract going. Tesseract. There we are. Ha. Marvelous. Boop. I'll just plop him there. Doesn't matter. Configuration, I want it to... receive energy from my power. It's like that. So now that should be going. I guess I can't direct connect. Well, easy fix. Because it requires buildcraft power, and hooking it directly up like that is RF power. So, but these energy conduits basically take RF and output it as either buildcraft or RF. So, just by doing this, that should actually get it working. Yeah. So now it's buildcraft power going in there, which is MJ. As you can see at the top. There we are, first wooden tie. So it's going to require a lot of slabs. Maybe. I don't know. But let's get my rolling machine back. And because I'm generating enough power, I don't really care if this wastes it, honestly. Then the eternal question, steel maybe? Hey, might as well use some of it. So, I believe it's just like that. And then we can click on it to craft it. Shouldn't be too bad. There we are. Standard rails. Brilliant. Oh. I made way too much steel. But I didn't really have a use for this coal coke other than steel. But what I should be able to do, hopefully, is first make a mistake. And here we are. Rail bed. And track. Brilliant. So now, if I go bloop, boop, boop, all the way along. It's like this. Yeah, I guess I do need a bit more track. God damn it. I'm doing that. Yeah. So, yeah, quite a bit more track, actually. Whoop. Didn't mean to just throw them out in a huff. Thank goodness for this carpenter. Yeah, I'm going to need plenty more standard rails. Let's grab some steel. Probably, yeah, stack will do. Over here. Now, an interesting thing about the rolling machine, which I'm sure I've talked about before, but if you sort of double it up, hell, you can even triple it up, it will go ahead and craft, but it won't use the last thing. Because if you hook pipes up to it, you can actually just, like, I've got steel in here. What I could do is just pipe steel in, and it will evenly distribute them around, so I can automate these rails fairly easily, I guess. Like, fairly easily. Now I've got a stacker rail, which is always nice. Like that. Wow. I'll patch up these damn holes. Might be enough. That'll be close. I don't think it's enough. Unfortunately. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't have to make it in a loop like I'm doing, but I just prefer it. Makes more sense to me. Over here we go. Pew. So, don't know if I need quite all of these, but I'm making them. Another stack, please. Thank you. Right. So here's my layout for the track, which I think is going to work pretty good. I could always extend it out. The bigger the better, I suppose. Let's, oh. Yeah, these tracks stay bent. Like this. Yeah, just to get a little bit more room. Whoops. Perfect. Perfect. Right, so that's that bit. Now what I need to do is actually make the cart. Which, in my opinion, is not only bullshit, it's also not fun. So what I will do is I'm just going to start doing my usual I'm not going to craft it, my machinery is thing. So I need these and that. So I should be able to get a cart assembler. These cart assemblers are absolute bullshit. But we'll find out why in a bit. It's mainly to do with this area. This area is full of crap. And I hate it. But what I want to make is a cart, obviously. So to make a cart, I need a bunch of different things. I'm going to need a hull. Not making it out of that. I think a standard hull will be good enough. So I'll do a standard hull. Don't need to autocraft this part. Standard hull. Perfect. What else? So I'm going to need to put on things. Basically, this is just a cart. But what I can do, thanks to Steve carts, is chuck a bunch of crap on it. Like a drill, I can turn it into a cart that mines things. And you should just look up a spotlight on Steve's carts, because pretty damn awesome mod. I do have one problem with it, but we'll get there when we get there. So what I want to make is... I kind of want to make... Is it hardened? That requires a basic drill. Ooh. Yeah, I'd really like a Galgadorian drill. But Galgador is stupid expensive. Just stupid expensive. I just hate it. What I could do is set up like a diamond thing. Whoops. Galgadorian block. Yeah. There's no real good way to go about this sort of stuff, unfortunately. Could get a pressure chamber. That would be a pain in the arse. Yeah, just looking through here, I guess industrial craft would be the best way to get diamonds, wouldn't it? I need pulverized coal. And I need a compressor. Right. So what I'm going to do for now is just put him in there because we're going to automate diamonds. Well, semi-auto diamonds. Yeah. Let's see. Diamond. So the first thing I'm going to need is these compressed coal balls, which are coal balls. So pulverized coal around flint. I should already have pulverized coal. Let's get one for now. Shouldn't take too long. There you are. And flint, I know I have a butt ton of. So in this, we can just that gets us the coal ball. Cool. So now I can craft those. Now what I need to make is... Well, I want to like super automate this. Well, I say super, I mean like... I want to 3/4 arse this, if that makes sense. Which hopefully it does. I can press R. I'm just trying to think how to do this. Like, I'm doing this on the fly. It's like, oh, I already had opened up. Where? Compressor. All right. I hope dipped. Shift right click clears it out again, which is good. So these guys are a bit interesting in that I'm going to need, well, item ducts, obviously. A bunch of new pneumatic servos. I'm also going to need some cable. I don't know how much would be too much. Right. So let's start thinking about this. So we've got power here. So what I want is down from here. Going to want cables. That's going to power one. That'll power the other. So like that. Item ducts as thusly. Because I have to pipe these into a certain side. Like if I want something to land in this top slot, I have to put it in the top slot. But if I want something to come out of the right slot, I have to pump out of the right. Or any side, I think, on these particular machines. So, whoops. So what I can do now is just turn you to low. Then have you there like that. I'm just going to cover. I think would be the easiest way. I want to get a few. What else? An ME interface, because I just want to be able to request diamonds and then have it do it, basically. So I'm going to need one of you. I need one of you. Actually, I don't really need one of you. I'm going to need some sort of chest, maybe. I might not need a chest, but yeah, yes, I will need a chest. 2. Why do I have 2? Oh, whatever. So, sort of digging into crap a bit. I hope I have enough room. Probably don't. So you will just accept things? I'm pretty sure that won't work. So I could do it. You. So what I want is a chest here. It's like that. ME interface here, directing to the chest. And I could just get some ME cables. Sort of hook that up later. I want to block that off because I don't want them getting confused about where to go. I'll just make you pull constantly. So let's see, that'd go in there, that'd go there, that'd go there. So then all I need is, we'll just use this as a placeholder chest whilst testing. Wait a minute. I've made a whoopsie. I have made a whoopsie. Ba-da-da-da-da-boom. Yes, it requires another crafting stage. Cyclic assembler, I think, is what I'll go with. Like that. I'm pretty sure he requires power. It's a bit of a pain. Blue. No. I think it's blueprint, isn't it? No. It's schematics. Oh. I'll just make another one. Perfect. So then I need obsidian, which is auto crafting, and I will need a coal ball, which means I just have to wait for the pulverized coal. And gonna need a bunch of these to get power to my cyclic assembler. Coal ball. All right. Oh, there's a couple. Herpity-derp. I'll put you there. Block you off so you don't get confused. You should auto-eject anyway. So I want the output to be there, the input to be there for my crafting recipe. I want that to be... Wait, what? Oh, I've got to compress it first. Herpity-derp. Now this will take a while, but I can just make overclocker upgrades later. Just pump them in. Come on. I want to see if this auto ejects as well. Or not auto ejects, but I want to see... Yep, it got pulled out. And put in there, which is exactly where I want it. So that is now schematicized. So that should... So now you just need power. Actually try and make this look a bit good. Yes, a bit good. I absolutely love these cables. They're just awesome. Alright, so jump, and blump. You should now be... Oh, no, wait, I have to... I futzed that. Alright, so you're getting power. I'm pretty sure I don't need that to... Like, this should auto-eject out. But what I need to do is... I need to supply it with obsidian. I think that'd be too difficult. I'll just grab a bunch. There's a lot of room and it only uses one obsidian per thing, so... take that out. Makes me feel better. So now what I need to do is ME cables. ME. I should just go cable. Connected into the network like that. I think this is going to work. I don't know. I'm going to have to, off camera, think about this for a while. It seems to be working so far. Let's see. Yep. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to finish this off next episode by the looks of things. Yeah. So I have been and still am the Inconvenient Panda. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys the next time.